It's Kash Dami, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
Reparations, spit 5 bands, shout out the nation. I got gloves, yeah, education. I got thoughts, got them in routine.
We want to welcome Kash Dami to the porch today. Welcome to DGB gang.
What's good?
What you out here working on in Atlanta, bro?
Just music videos, you know, messing with the gang and stuff.
For sure. How often do you come out here?
This is like, on music stuff, like my third time, or not my second. But like family and stuff, I got family all up through Georgia and stuff. So I'll be out here a lot. For
sure. How does it compare to being back home?
It's a lot more to do. I'm a lot less bored. And it's the heart of everything. Like everybody be coming down here, especially because it's All-Star Weekend. Everybody lit.
For sure, for sure. So you were originally born in Vegas, but you relocated to the DMV, right? Mm-hmm. At what ages did you relocate, and how do you feel the two cities differ from each other?
I was like 7, 6 when it happened. But like the difference is out there, like, first of all, it's burning hot. And two, like just the times I was there was different. I don't know what it's like that much now. I haven't been back in a while, like since I moved here for like a couple years. But like as it compares, shit, life was a lot better. So it was like a lot better in Vegas. Like that's why I mess with it. It's almost like, it's like baby LA. Mm.
How would you describe your childhood growing up in the DMV?
A lot different from Vegas. Like that was like the start of me seeing like struggles and shit. Like just seeing everything. Like you have to really get it yourself. Like ain't nobody gonna give that to you. You know, you gotta like go get it.
For sure. When do you consider yourself jumping off the porch?
Right about like 13, 14, like around there. Like,
so what type of things would you say did you have to go through to learn to what you know now versus what you had to learn back then?
Well, it's more about like who you surround yourself with. They have a lot of influence on your brain and all types of stuff like that. Like really, and loyalty, how much loyalty truly means to me. Like everybody you see here been my bro for years, like dang near. Like everybody here, like my homies, like we tight. So I got a small circle. And if you're not in my circle, what are you doing?
For sure. What's the biggest life lesson you feel you learned growing up?
Shit. Honestly, stick to yourself. You're gonna get way farther and do what you wanna do with like no remorse.
What's the biggest obstacle you feel you overcome?
Honestly, it was probably just like getting like the buzz that I have right now. Like the cult fan base, like I knew I could do it. It's just in the amount of time I did not know. Like sometimes it was rough. Like I didn't even know if I wanted to keep doing music. And then shit, I popped off. And everybody who supported me came this whole way. They still with me. Most people, the real ones still with me. And just, they stay supporting me.
How does it feel to have that support, knowing that you have a supportive background with you all times, knowing you can always get support from your loved ones?
It's not even my loved ones, like that's more my like supporter fans, like all those people like and my friends, like this my family right here, like and my rights. So it's like if you're not them with my supporters, like I don't really care. Like the support from them is like crazy. It guides me this far. Like I post my music one time. I really don't be promoting it that much. Like I don't be spamming pages. So it's like I'll post it one time and like Reparations, almost 90K. So it's like that's just purely the supporters.
Did you feel Reparations will be as big as it is now?
I knew it when I like first made it. Like I couldn't stop listening to it. Like I wouldn't stop replaying it. Like it's short and sweet. So yeah, I wasn't really that surprised.
How does it feel to know that song Slick became like a meme versus like other rappers or other people doing music, like they will quote it and be like, such and such got 7 seconds to respond, or you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
all those like people supporting you at the same time. It's support though. Like how does that feel knowing that people are comparing you to whoever? They won't smoke with whoever because they saying this is it right now.
It feels good just to have that type of backing behind me. You know, like I really have done this like basically no management. Like well, I've gotten this far just off of me and my supporters. So like I said, I couldn't really do it without them. Like they really came in clutch for real. I was about to quit.
And this gave you the amp that you need to keep going?
Nah, I was Kappin Up that really pushed me off. like that gave me my amplification when it comes to music. Like I was really finna quit. Like I was like, I'm done with this, cause I was really finna be a DJ, and then I quit and just stepped out of music for a little.
That's hard.
Yeah.
So you have a passion for DJing?
Nah, not really. I just like spamming the tags and stuff. Like, you know how my music be like reversing and stuff? Like that's the song. So like, I mess with that type of sound. And I was like, every song sounds better with that. So why don't I just do that?
For sure. And you started recording your freestyles on Overlook.
That's a very true story.
How did that become a thing?
So like I was living in these apartments, and cause this was when life was like real down bad. Like we ain't had nothing but like one computer in the house. Like that was it. So everybody was struggling. Like we all had to use the same computer if we wanted to do anything. So basically on the computer, it was slow, it was trash. It was like $60 from Walmart. But we had Overlook on there. So basically if I wanted to record myself, I would have to use Overlook.
Yeah.
It was the only thing, but it was fire though. Like I got to post it on YouTube and everything, got a couple hundred views. It was fire.
For sure.
It's probably still out there for real.
So if y'all looking for that, go look for those Kash Dami Overlook freestyles.
Oh God.
You also credit your dad's passion for music as one of your main influences. So how does your dad's passion and drive inspire you and trickle down on you to make you want to pursue music as well?
Like he always really like introduced me. He was like the beginning. Like he gave me an iPod full of music. Like I think it was like some Kanye West was on there. Like Michael Jackson was on there. Michael Jackson, like a real big influence on like everything. Like I wanted to be just like him when I was a kid. And my dad, he was managing like big, like he managed a couple big artists. Like right now, when he was alive and stuff. Like they're huge now. Like, and he used to take me around and stuff. So I always was around the music, and I was like, all right, I might want to do this when I get older. So that's just where I'm at now.
That's amazing. What is it about Michael Jackson that makes you starstruck when it comes to his appearance, his music?
It's just like, it's really how his crowd was. Like, he was more than just a musician. He was a performer, like, and how he worked the crowd. That's why everybody obsessed with him. How his fans, like, adore him. Like, I want that. Like, that's really fire to me.
That's fire. And so, did losing your father have any effect on you musically?
Literally, all of that. That's literally, everything is because of my dad's death. Like, that's where I'm at right now. Like, things will be totally different. Like, that was the catalyst in my life. Like, since then, bro, like, that's when I really took this music stuff for real.
So losing your father inspired you to take music more seriously?
Yeah.
That's amazing. So when and what made you, at what moment after losing your father, just said, you know, it's time to go harder? What situation did you put yourself into to make sure you succeed?
Shit. It was like, I think I had just came back from my last trip to Vegas, and I was sitting in my bed, and I was like, bruh, what am I doing right now? Like, I was getting like bagged up at like school and stuff, so I was like, bruh, like, what am I doing right now? Like, I'm making music, but it wasn't like nothing serious. Like, it was like play around stuff. It was dang near like nursery rhyme. So it's like, I was like, bruh, let me be for real with this. And from there, like, I made this song called Lucid with my man's Redville and my other man's Mir, AKA, you know, that's humor, you already know. But we had a song, that was my first song, is Kash Dami, and from then, it's been up. And then I made Kappin Up, that was my second song, and Kickback, too.
For sure. So when did you notice that your hard work started paying off?
Kappin Up, literally, that was like the big moment. I was like, dang, people mess with me this much. It's really crazy. That's what really kept me going and still keeps me going.
For sure. How does it feel hearing your fans say you're growing up and your voice is changing?
It's interesting. It's annoying, low key, but it's not. I understand it's gonna come with it. Like, I'm gonna grow up for sure. Like, even when I'm like 18, like compared to now, like I'm trying to be doing this for the rest of my life. Like, so y'all gonna hear the progression. Like, old Dami versus new Dami. I already hear it. Like, I miss my old music. Like, I'm going back to it right now. Like, 50 isn't more like Cash Don't Miss type of sound. So, you know, I'll be going back and forth with my sound. It's all about versatility.
Absolutely. How did you get your rap name?
I was watching this movie called The Omen, and there was this white boy named Damien, and he was like the bad kid, and we was like, oh yeah, nah, that's me. And then we had Cash Ways, so I just put Cash, and then Damien, Dami, same thing. He was a little demon boy, so put it together, it got Kash Dami.
Oh, God. What are your current thoughts on the rap game?
The fake is getting bigger. The real is, you know, that's why I'm underground, you know? Like, I feel like the faker you are nowadays, that's the bigger you're gonna succeed for real. And it's a sad thing, like, I feel like everybody who's real, bro, like, they're just now getting attention because of, like, TikTok and stuff, you feel me? Like, the underground is just now getting the light that it's been deserved for years.
What is the music scene like back at home?
It's up there. Like, all my niggas, like, you know, Fall, Swayze, Tune, everybody, like, the whole gang rich. Like, we all putting on for the DMV, Young Chris, Cash Bentley, but he faked a mugshot, so we don't really know about that. And, let me see, who else? Yeah, I think that's dang near it, besides Calvo, but he had, like, the bottom of Virginia. So it's like, the DMV music scene, like, for plug and stuff, is almost non-existent, but we're making it a thing. And then, like, the DMV style, like, everybody knows the DMV style, like Money Moore and all them, so Gunu, all them, yeah, everybody know about that.
For sure. How did the collaboration between you, BasedNas, and Since99, Lights Off, come together?
Actually, I bought a promo from BasedNas, and he was like, "Oh, you're hard," and then his friend was like, "Oh, I'm hard," and then one day I was just like, let me talk to Nas. And then Nas talked to me. Like, he ended up hitting me first. And we was talking on the phone, and he was talking about how much he fucked with me and seen potential. And I was like, damn, I appreciate it. And from there, like, the relationship came. And I was already gonna link with Sense before, like, everything. Like, we was gonna link in the DMV when he first had came here, like, at the beginning of, like, Immaculate and all that. So it just ended up coming together because I was like, I need y'all on my album, like, for sure.
That's hard. Another song from that same project, 16, Shout Out Dro. How did the Mexiko Dro placement come into fruition?
He's been one of my favorite producers, like top 5 since I first started in like 2018. Like, that's when I like really started rapping for real, like on some plug stuff. And he was always one of my favorites. So I was like, all right, I gotta lock in with Dro one day. And he ended up hearing Kappin Up. I forgot how, but I think it was on like Twitter or something. And he ended up DMing me, and then we started talking from there. And, you know, we had to make a hit. It's a classic, so.
For sure. Y'all got more work in the
Of course.
In the future?
Of course. We probably about to link before I leave, so.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah.
Why do you think people overlook the talent in DMV so much?
I feel like it's not even the people as for like, everybody like support. Like, I feel like if we all just support each other, then it's gonna go up. Because like, you know, it'd be like politicky sometimes, like, but for the most part, people are starting to see it. Like, more people are coming to the DMV. Like, I didn't even know Slancito was from PG like that. Like, that was crazy to me. I thought he was just from ATL and all that. So the fact that more people are getting put on to the DMV music, because more people are blowing up, it's a good thing. Like, everybody getting put on.
Is that another artist you feel you would want to work with, Slancito?
Of course. Slancito, big inspiration on my mama.
For sure.
Fire.
How about any other artists you see that you would want to like tap in and work with?
Doo-Wop, big inspiration. D Savage, Trippy. Shoot, I'm trying to think right now. There's a lot of people. Like Namir, Comethazine, they hard. Chief Keef, Tay K, Diego Money. It's a long list.
For sure. Tell us about your latest singles, 50.
Okay, 50 came because I was really irritated when I made that song. Like, my music is directly like indicative of my mood. Like, if I'm in a bad mood, like I'm not feeling, you know, happy stuff. So I just heard the beat come on and I was like, dang, this joint fire. So I just started like riding with the beat. And that's really what I do. Like, sometimes I'll write a song, sometimes I'll freestyle. So I came up with it while I was freestyling to the beat. And then from there, it was we told Automatics, nigga, you still told the semis, and from there, it progressed.
Everything just started flowing after that.
On God, because I was thinking about a lot of shit. Niggas be making hate pages about Kash Dami and stuff. It's weird. So I had to speak on that too, and a lot of fake niggas. We called him 50 in the DMV.
For sure. DMV got a lot of interesting slang going on. Tell these people what's champ really mean, because a lot of people
Champ, bro, you head ass. Like, if a nigga say you head ass, it's basically champ. It's the same shit. Like, you goofy, like, corny. Damn near. Like, that's really what champ is.
What about any other DMV slang that you see other people taking and running off with?
Let me think. There is a world of stuff. I just can't think right now. But like the stuff we just be saying like killing stuff. I peeped a lot more people are saying kill. We created that. I'm sorry. Stop saying that if you're not from the DMV. But we created kill. We created a bunch of like words like jaw like. I seen people saying that now. Shit. We got a lot of weird lingo. They know. I be texting weird as shit. They be like, what the fuck do I be talking about? But
that's all right. So tell us about your latest and upcoming project.
Shit, I don't know if I'm dropping another project, to be honest with you. Probably 16 is gonna be like the GOAT project for me. I want more attention on it. Like, it's so underrated and slept on. Like, I feel like a lot of people really look past that album, but that joint is all gems. Like, it's really like a message to the future of the type of music that I'm about to be making. Like, that's like the last of what people think is Kash Dami. Like, I got a lot of more diverse stuff coming out.
Absolutely. Any other producers that you would want to work with?
I want another song with Young Brando hard. Zan Gang, I need a song with them. Pierre Bourne, big inspiration. I would love to make a song with Pierre. Shit, just more songs with the people I already make songs with, cause they understand my style. They know everything we going for. So for sure, 1K Sensei in the back, you already know. He make most of my beats. Like this is the most songs I have with a producer right here.
For sure.
So
how does y'all relationship bounce off each other, and how does it work well with each other?
Shit, we both funny people. We all funny. Like, we all just be laughing and stuff. So we be having a good time. Like, we be going live together. It really started because, like, what was it, like last year?
It was like in May. Right?
Yeah, like around then, like I was in a little drama situation, and he knew one of the people I was in drama with, and he was like, "Oh, you crank," and I was like, "Oh, appreciate it." Da 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 da. We kept talking. From then, he sent me beats, and we just became cool. We linked in Atlanta like 6 months ago, something like that.
That's hard. So, as we see lately, a lot of artists are grinding independently. Would you yourself continue an independent grind, or would you see yourself signing with a major label?
So a lot of people actually do ask me this question. My opinion is if the deal is right, do it. But for me, I know right now where I'm at is independent is where I want to be, because I'm gonna make the most money this way. And it's all about taking care of yourself and your peoples, and that's all I'm trying to do. So I guess the independent is the route I want to go, for sure. But if there's nothing wrong with signing the deal, like as long as it's right.
Absolutely. So what else are you working on?
Shoot, just try and stack all my unreleased, maybe make a project, maybe an EP, something like that. But for the most part, I'm just trying to drop good singles, because I know the singles is what people want to hear. Reparations, 50, hit after hit, like, it's easy, like. But for sure, I got a song called Dior I want people to hear. I got a song called BOA, Are You Serious? I got a lot of stuff in the vault that y'all don't even know about, so it's just like, why would I drop a mixtape when I got all these hits? They would hit harder as singles, you know?
Any last words and shout outs?
Shout out my man Juggy, cannot be here right now due to legal reasons, you know, free Juggy, free Kickdo also. Go stream 16, go get the Cashways drop from the merch. You already know the vibes. He wearing the green one. This is unreleased, but y'all gonna have to get the red, yellow, and pink. Yeah, nah, that's it. And shout out to Dirty Glove Bastards for bringing me here. Oh God.
Sure. Kash Dami, we appreciate having you today, gang.
Oh God, appreciate y'all.
Reparations, spit 5 bands, shout out the nation. I got glocks, fuck education. I got thighs, got 'em in rotation. You can get mocked if I hit at you.